Hi, everybody. Welcome to this month's Parents Corner. Today, we're going to talk about schedules for young children. And with me today are Catherine Trujillo and Frances Echeverria. I would like very much for them to introduce themselves to you right now.
Hi, I'm Frances, and I am a mental health consultant along with Deb at the Early Childhood Council.
And I'm Catherine. I am an early childhood mental health reflective coach at the Council. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
And again, I'm Deb Benali, and I am also a mental health consultant, as Frances said. So, everybody, are you ready? Let's get started. Schedules for young children.
Okay, schedules for young children. All right, and again, thanks everyone for joining us. So, can you go to the all right, so today is going to be all about using schedules, how to use schedules, and starting with why should we use a schedule with my child? So, schedules are very important because they help to build routines so that children know what is coming next, what they are doing, and what they have finished. If the schedule is applied consistently, children will gain an understanding of everyday events and procedures and learn what is expected from them as routines in the environment are more predictable. So it helps kids to be able to have a sense of control and understanding, and really does benefit kids in their everyday routines and making things go more smoothly. Okay, so there are a few things to consider before getting creative and making your own schedule. And again, we really encourage to have schedules, both in the classroom and at home. And especially if you're struggling with a certain routine, schedule is really great to have. So the things to consider. So where do you plan on putting your schedule? Is it during bedtime routines? So do you want to have it in the bedroom? Maybe it's during the school routine and you want to have it in the dining room or in the living room. Perhaps it's on the refrigerator or next to a bookshelf. Putting your schedule somewhere where where your child can see it easily and can also be able to move it easily. So when they're done with an activity, they can, take it off the schedule depending on the type of schedule you have. But the most important is for it to be somewhere where you and the child or children can see it very clearly. Is this me?
Is it, what do you plan on putting on your schedule? Are you going to do a schedule about eating or brushing your teeth or how to do a mindful meditation? All of these activities listed, you can make a schedule around. Outside time, free play, gratitude time, feeding your pet, bath time, nap time. You can break all of these behaviors down into doable steps that make a schedule that helps your child become more compliant with what you expect them to do and that helps them understand what they need to do in order to accomplish the end result of their schedule. Okay. How do you want your schedule to look? What do you want it to look like? Consider what you want your schedule to look like. Pictures of your child doing the activity, printables off the internet, movable parts, dual languages, a clock, an analog time. There's a variety of ways you can make a schedule. There are examples that you can see here on the board where you have today's schedule, what happens at 8:15, what happens at 9, and on down. And as those are done, you can take them off the schedule. Down below it, another schedule and what it looks like, and you can see the pictures of the children. at each interval of time, showing what they're doing. You can use pictures of your own child for each section of the schedule so they can see themselves in each activity. Another schedule is over on the other side where you see the activity listed with a picture, a visual, and then a check mark beside each one that's happening. So those are just some examples of what schedules can look like. What supplies might you need or want? And you can get most of these things at any Dollar Tree. Clear page protectors, colored paper, foam tape, clothespins, magnets, pictures, markers, scissors, anything in your house will work to make a schedule. You probably already have the materials on hand. How do you introduce the schedule to your child? First of all, you can have them help you make the schedule and talk to them about it. If they're having trouble with bedtime, you can always talk to them about, we're going to put a schedule together. This is what it's going to look like. This might help you not struggle so much, or might help you understand the steps it takes for bedtime. Share feelings about using the schedule. Answer questions about it. Be relaxed around the schedule and make it doable. And how important it is to the family when you make a schedule, because everybody follows one. And let them move the tab to each task as they move forward on the schedule. So these are just some suggestions on how to introduce schedules. Okay, Catherine, are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
So our next slide is read about schedules. This might be a great time to head to your local library together and jumpstart your routine by checking out a schedule book. You can add this activity to your schedule once a week and read the different books to your child before bed each night. And these are just some suggested books, but heading over to your library and seeing what they have available would be a great idea too. Learn songs to sing together for different tasks or make up your own. This one actually has a little video. Let's see if it's going to work.
Every time it's time to go, there is one thing you should know. It's time to clean up, time to tidy up. Before you're ready to walk away, there is one thing you should say. It's time to clean up, time to tidy up.
So that was just a little preview of a song, a cleanup song that you can use with your child to clean up their room after playing with toys. You can also look up different brushing your teeth songs and other routine songs to make it fun to transition to different routines. Now's the fun part. Get creative and start working on your schedule. That is the end of our slideshow for today.
So we hope that you learned something about schedules, and we really encourage you, to make a schedule for a specific part of the day that might be challenging for your kiddo, and just introducing them to schedules. They really are very, very helpful for kids and adults. So hopefully you gain something, and, like Catherine said, just have fun with it. Make it an activity that you can do with your kid. And yeah,
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Until
Thank
next
you.
time.
See you next month.
See you next month. Bye.
Bye.